Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to Q3 FY24 Result Conference Call of Vaishali Pharma Limited, hosted by Kirin Advisors. As a reminder, all participants' lines will be in the listen-only mode and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star, then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Vaishali Pharma from Kirin Advisors. Thank you and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, I welcome you all to the conference call of Vaishali Pharma Limited. From the management side, we have Mr. Atul Vasani, Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Devansh Vasani, Executive Director, Mr. Ratnesh Singh, Chief Financial Officer. Now I hand over the call to Mr. Devansh Vasani. Over to you, sir.
Good afternoon, and thank you for that warm welcome. I appreciate the opportunity to address the distinguished participants of this conference call. As we gather to discuss the performance of Vaishali Pharma Limited during the Q3 financial year 24, it's indeed an exciting time to reflect on our achievements and milestones. Before we dive into the details of our performance, let me provide a brief overview of our company and our business model. Our organization, which was founded in 1989 in Mumbai, Vaishali Pharma is one of the leading pharmaceutical companies committed to manufacturing and marketing a diverse range of healthcare products. Their extensive portfolio includes active pharmaceutical ingredients, formulations, surgical products, veterinary supplements, herbal items, nutraceuticals, and oncology products, catering to the holistic healthcare needs of both humans and animals. With decades of experience, the company collaborates with manufacturing facilities across India, ensuring compliance with WHO GMP guidelines. Vaishali Pharma has a global presence through strategic partnerships in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, and Russia, aiming to bring unique value to patients worldwide by distributing pharmaceutical products in these regions. The organization's journey, achievements, and strategic vision will be shared in the investor relationship meeting, reflecting their commitment to excellence in their ever-evolving pharmaceutical sector. In each manufacturing unit, we have dedicated quality control teams to ensure the high quality of our products. Over the years, we have successfully manufactured and exported more than 250 formulations, specializing in tailor-made healthcare solutions. We have started working in the nutraceutical product area, and our ongoing collaborations and partnerships are going to be important for our future growth. As suppliers of APIs to renowned companies approved by multinationals and major Indian corporations, we offer competitive rates for formulations. The quality of our product is the core of our business. The quality products at competitive rates offers a huge growth opportunity for seeking orders from multinational companies. Further, our research and innovation will strengthen our position in contract manufacturing. With a well-structured supply chain management system, we consistently deliver on time, fostering substantial growth in our customer base over the years. Our vision at Vaishali Pharma is clear: to be recognized as a prominent Indian multinational in the pharmaceutical and healthcare industry. We are driven by a mission to actively contribute to the well-being of society by delivering high-quality products and services. Our core values include a commitment to total quality management, providing excellent customer support, building enduring trust in business relationships, and demonstrating respect for all individuals. Embedded in our business ethics is the Vaishalian Code of Conduct, which upholds values such as integrity, customer focus, innovation, passion, productivity, and adaptability. We ensure compliance with the regulatory requirements of different countries, navigating their rules and documentation. Recently, our company proudly participated in CPHI Barcelona, a globally recognized pharmaceutical exhibition. This platform allowed us to showcase our expertise and capabilities across the entire pharmaceutical supply chain, from APIs and machineries to outsourcing and biopharmaceuticals. This presence at CPHI worldwide reflects our continuous efforts to stay at the forefront of evolving healthcare industry. In tandem with our participation at CPHI Barcelona, we are delighted to introduce a new brand, Healthy, which embodies our ongoing commitment to providing impactful health and wellness solutions. One of the highlights of this introduction is the unveiling of our latest product, the Healthy Biotin and Multivitamin Gummies. These innovative gummies are designed to enhance hair, skin, and overall health. By combining the potency of biotin, essential vitamins, and natural extracts, our healthy products aim to foster hair growth, improve skin radiance, and elevate overall vitality. This strategic move aligns with our mission to empower individuals to lead healthier lives and reflects our dedication to develop products that make a positive impact. As we continue to navigate the dynamic landscape of the healthcare industry, we are confident that our initiatives at CPHI Barcelona and the introduction of the Healthy brand will contribute significantly to our growth and further establish our position as a leader in providing innovative health solutions. Q3 Financial 24 Financial Highlights. In Q3 Financial 24, the company sustained strong financial performance. Total income rose to 28.37 crore with EBITDA at 3.42 crore and a commendable EBITDA margin of 12.05%. Net profit stood at 2.11 crore, reflecting a net profit margin of 7.44%. Earnings per share for Q3 Financial Year 24 is rupees 1.99. For the cumulative 9 months of financial year 24, the company exhibited consistent growth. Total income reached rupees 55.01 crore, supported by robust EBITDA of rupees 9.05 crore and an EBITDA margin of 16.45 crore. Net profit for 9 months financial year 24 amounted to rupees 5.4 crore, resulting in a net profit margin of 9.82%. The EPS for this period stands at rupees 5.10, emphasizing sustained profitability and shareholder value creation. Overall, both Q3 and 9 months financial 24 reflect a positive financial trajectory, indicating the company's resilience and effective financial management. Looking forward, our optimism for the future is grounded in our proactive approach. We are diligently reassessing our operations, identifying new opportunities, and strategically leveraging our strengths to ensure sustained growth in the ever-evolving market. Our unwavering commitment to excellence, stakeholder value, and making a meaningful contribution to global healthcare improvement continues to be the driving force behind our endeavors. As we navigate this path of growth and transformation, I extend my sincere gratitude to all our stakeholders. Your unwavering support and trust have been instrumental in our journey, and we are truly grateful for the role you have played in our success.
So shall we begin the question and answer session?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask question may press star and 1 on the touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from question queue, you may press star and 2. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will wait for a moment while question queue assembles. And the first question is from the line of CA Varun Agarwal, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
So I see that historically the margins of our business have been volatile. What can we assume to be the sustainable margins going forward?
The margins which provided us, sir, you have been saying the volatility in the margins. Sir, we have a business of API, formulations, veterinary, surgical. So, sir, we have a combined business of all this. There are times when API business is booming, or you can say when formulations are booming. So, according to that, the margins are volatile, as you said.
At least a broad range, can you give that in this range the margins will be sustained going forward?
Broad range we can say. So currently the share is 40-60, where 40% is from the formulation surgicals and 60% is from API. We are growing in the direction where we want 50% from formulations, surgicals and things, and 50% from API. And gradually we'll be in that path to increase the margin to increase the business from formulations and veterinary products and surgical products. Those range.
So as you move ahead, expanding in the formulations business, the margins should further expand, right?
Yes.
Okay. And when you say formulations, do we sell branded generics also?
Yes. Yes, it's a branded business. Branded generic.
Yeah, we sell these formulations in our own brand or?
Formulation in our own brand and as well as our customers' brand. We work in both models depending on the country.
So on an overall basis to the entire revenue, how much would be the share of our own brands?
Bifurcating that, we usually bifurcate it in formulation, surgical, veterinary, and APIs. And in formulations, if we say in our brands and in their brands, it will be 70% will be 60% will be their brand, 40 to 45% will be our brand.
Okay, one last question. How much is the strength of our R&D team and how much do we spend in R&D every year?
Sir, we have a total strength of 35 in our office, in our company, out of which 6 people are for registration and dossier purposes. That is our regulatory team. We have a chief technical officer above them who looks after this division.
Okay.
So for the regulatory team, we have 6 and a chief technical officer on it.
Okay, got it. Thank you and all the best. I'll come back in with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Yashanti from Cogent Finvest. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Sir, just continuing with the last question, you said that your margin will vary whether your sales is more from the API or the formulation. So just wanted to understand what kind of a margin generally we get it on the API business and on the formulation business. Going forward, what is the demand outlook for your API business and the formulation business, and what are your strategies to grow or to put more focus on either of the segments?
Thank you for your question, madam. Madam, as you asked, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years down the line, 10 years before this, we were totally into API business.
Okay.
The API business has a margin of say 2% to 2 to 4% you can say.
Okay.
For domestic, right? In domestic.
Right.
And in export, the API business consists of 5 to 7% of the margin. And in formulation, it ranges from 15% to 40-45%.
Okay.
So gradually, before that, 10 years before, we were only into API. Gradually, we have been promoting more of formulation, surgical, veterinary products. So now at this stage, we are 40/60, and gradually by next year, we'll be 50/50. And we are focusing continuously on the formulation business itself.
Okay. So demand is quite optimistic as far as your formulation business goes from your client or from the industry users.
Can you please come again, madam?
So you say that the demand is quite good, quite optimistic from your client for your formulation business and the industry overall in the industry.
Yes, madam. It is very optimistic and it is very sustainable as well. We have 350 brands registered and 200 brands are in pipeline.
Okay.
Yes. So that goes for a long-term vision. We go ahead with a very long-term vision with more brands coming up in next 2 years, 3 years.
Okay. Okay. So I would also like to have your international and domestic contribution and how you see your international business going on and what are your strategies, to ramp up the business in the international market.
Madam, for 40% is of API, 60% is of 40% is of formulation, 60% is of API, and out of this of the revenue, you can say 45% is of export business and 50 to 55% is from domestic.
Okay. And as you say that margins are comparatively good, that will help you, right?
Yes, that will.
Even the proportion of the domestic and export is likely to change over the period of years, for the next 2 to 3 to 5
Yes,
years.
madam. Yes, madam. The total focus which we are embedding on is formulations of product, and for which we have been continuously registering our brands. So our total major focus is on the formulation business.
Okay. So that is why I believe we can see the difference in the EBITDA margin. The EBITDA margin for the quarter was around 12% and for the 9 months is 16%. So you see that there is a very good headroom for EBITDA margin to expand in the coming time as we are focusing more on the formulation business, one. And second, you are focusing more on the export business. Am I understanding it correct, sir?
Yes, perfect.
Okay. So what is the margin you would see over the period of next 3 to 5 years from 16% level which you are reported for the 9 months?
16%, madam. We aim to grow drastically. We wish to grow, but hopefully we see in next 3 to 5 years. We have a dream of achieving a 500 crore revenue with a EBITDA percentage of 25%, madam.
Okay. And this 500 crore is achievable in what period of time?
Within 5 years' time, madam. We work hard towards it and we have a goal to achieve.
Okay. So are we looking to expand our capacity? How are our capacities used? Are they completely used or there is a need to further expansion?
No, madam. We don't have our own unit. We make our material in 22 sites, 22 and more different sites where we have our material manufactured, right? So that might be a very light portion of the capacity, but we don't have our own, so we cannot comment on it. But we wish to acquire a factory and we plan to acquire, we are going ahead to acquire a factory in next 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Where we are going to have a capex, so we'll be planning on it.
Okay. So you said you are currently manufacturing at 20 to 22 different sites which is not your facility. So is my understanding correct that you are working in your client factories and giving them the required input in terms of the API formulation, or your place of the manufacturing is in the rental? How the things are?
Madam, can you please come again?
Yeah. So you said that you are manufacturing at 20 to 22 different locations.
Yes.
So is that you are manufacturing at your clients' factories for their requirements, or you have a segregated manufacturing setup as per the product?
See, I'll tell you. Madam, the thing is, different countries have different registration procedures, right? Right. Yes. So if I've got a plan for, say, ointment, I cannot make a tablet there. I cannot make capsules over there. So I need a tablet capsule for manufacturing facility somewhere else.
Okay.
And for injection as well, we need a different unit. And each factory has their capability. It's a WHO GMP approved or it is EU GMP approved. It depends on the factory, right? So we are exporting in 40 plus countries, madam.
Right.
So we need to find a factory who is this capable enough and which delivers on time with this quality product. So we find different factories and then we have a contract with them, say third party for third party manufacturing, and then we supply to our clients.
Okay. So then normally your manufacturing setup is on a third party arrangement where the factory is
Yes.
already set up by someone. You go and acquire it, you make the production, right?
Yes, madam.
And right normally for how long this arrangement is with them?
How long we are?
Normally whenever you acquire any factory, how long you need to enter into that arrangement with them? For 3 years, 5 years, 10 years?
5 years. 5 years agreement, madam.
5 years, which is renewable.
Yes, and then it is renewable.
Sir, as you said that you wanted to focus more on your formulations, so what kind of an order book currently you have?
Order book currently we have order of 12 plus crore, madam, for formulations in hand, which includes formulation, surgical, veterinary,
Okay.
and API for export. Yes.
Okay. So there's news in the market which I heard from some of the analyst community that you have received a very big order of around 600 crore. So what is your comment and how would you like to comment on that?
Sir, madam, in this thing, the paperwork is so long and it takes time. So it is still going on, madam, and hopefully it will be done very soon. We are praying for the same thing. That's why it happens very soon, madam.
Okay. So there is a likely order inflow of around 600 crore which will change your financial dramatically in the coming times.
Yes, madam. Totally. The revenue which I'm talking about without this is 500 crore in next 5 years. And this will totally change it.
Okay. And this is an international order or a domestic order?
It is an international tender business, madam. Tender order for international purpose.
Okay. Okay. So would you like to go for a capex to execute such orders? What are your plans or strategies for the same?
No, madam. There will be no requirement for it because there's a deal with it where we have demanded advance from them.
Okay. So you will be receiving some advance and then
yes, and then we will be fulfilling it. Yes.
The completion of the milestones, right?
Yes, and I remember we have already we have forwarded this to informed it to NSE as well.
Okay, that is really good. So and this was kind of a contract manufacturing order, right?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Okay. And as far as the expansion goes in the international market, currently we are serving to the 40 odd countries. So what are your plans for the international expansion? Which other countries you wanted to go for it, and what kind of a regulation threat you may face entering into this market?
Madam, we have grown horizontally right now, and now we are planning to grow vertically. So around 50 countries, we are good enough with it. And then we'll not be planning to explore horizontally, and then we'll only be planning to grow vertically. Then we'll be focusing on each and every country in deep, and then we'll be visiting those countries, we'll be staying there, we'll have a team there, and then we'll grow in that country particularly.
Okay, okay. Sir, and any government incentives are you getting it currently from the Indian government?
Any incentive which we are receiving? No. You can say duty drawback. There's a duty drawback which we get when we export. So that is what I'm getting.
Oh.
So yeah, that accounts very less. It varies from product to product. 1% for in many of the products we don't get it. In some products you get 1%, 1.5%. This is what we get.
Okay. So not material.
Yes.
So it's not material.
No. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for answering my question. I'll join back in a queue, and all the very best for your future.
Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants, you may press star and one to ask question. The next question is from the line of Ananya Swaminathan from C Square. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thank you for the opportunity. Can you please explain your vertical-wise revenue contribution?
Vertical-wise revenue contribution. So in terms of API formulation, this is what you want, right?
Yes, correct.
API, uh, 40% of total revenue, 40% is of formulation, 60% is of API. In formulations include veterinary, which would comprise 20%. Surgicals would comprise 40%. Formulations would go for 35 to 40%. 5% you can say for nutraceuticals, madam. 5% nutraceuticals.
Okay.
Yes,
Right.
nutraceuticals is growing currently. We have recently tied up with Sankalp Life Care, which is based in Ahmedabad.
Okay.
Which is based in Ahmedabad, and then we are growing with it. We have their marketing right, so we are growing with it. So nutraceutical is just a beginning, but we will grow significantly over the years.
Okay. All right. And sir, last year you have received an export order of 600 crores. So that order was pending because of advance payment. So what is the status currently?
Just like the last the lady who asked me previously, I just answered her the same thing. We are going ahead with it. The paperwork are still going on. They are resolving the situation in their country to provide us with advance.
Okay. And any product launches in pipeline or any vertical expansion?
In domestic market, in the marketplace, we have gone ahead with Healthy. That is a multivitamin, biotin and multivitamin gummy. So we have launched that on Amazon, and we are planning to go ahead with 15-20 more products in this pipeline. We have 4 products, which will be within 2 to 3 months from now. Just like the Healthy biotin and multivitamin gummies, we are coming ahead with more 3-4 gummies.
Okay.
Which will be in the marketplace in like next 3 months.
Okay. And what are our marketing efforts and any other further plans for it?
Marketing efforts, madam, we try and attend maximum fairs, that is exhibitions, which takes place worldwide. As mentioned in my speech before, we have attended CPHI worldwide, which was at Barcelona. Then CPHI India, which is held at Delhi every year. Then there is IPEC, which is again held at Delhi. And then there are few exhibitions in Dubai, that is Arab Healthcare, DuPart. So we try and take place. We try to cater maximum of the exhibitions. We have each and every exhibition. There are 4 to 5 of our marketing people who go there to and attend the exhibition. This is one thing which helps us to meet our existing clients, to understand their needs, and to get more and more clients from the exhibitions. This is one thing. Second thing is the promotional materials. In each and every country where we export, we, along with the material we send, we try and send some of the promotional material which helps us to attract them. And then we visit those countries. We try and visit maximum countries which we cater, so that we can understand the country situation, the client's need, and we can get a judgment of their setup as well.
Okay. And any plans for capacity expansion?
Madam, for capex, say in 2 to 3 years, we plan to acquire a factory.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the next question is from the line of Pritika Jain, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Thank you for the opportunity. So what is our working capital cycle?
Pardon? Can you repeat the question, ma'am?
What is our working capital cycle?
90 days.
90 days. Okay. So, can you elaborate on strategies for improving our EBITDA margin from current levels?
To increase our EBITDA margin, madam, we are focusing more on our high margin products, that is our formulation, veterinary and surgical products. And growing ahead with our niche products, so we are working more towards it.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, madam.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. A reminder to all participants, you may press star and 1 to ask question. As there are no further questions from the participants, I now hand the conference over to Ms. Vaishnavi Ambukar for closing comments. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Muskan. Thank you everyone for joining the conference call of Vaishali Pharma Limited. If you have any queries, you can write us at research@kirinadvisors.com. Once again, thank you everyone. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining the conference call.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of
Thank you,
Kirin
ma'am.
Advisors, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines. Thank you so much.